Controlled articular rotations of the elbow. The elbow often gets overlooked as a joint that we should really pay attention to, but the elbow has a good deal of control over our neck and over our shoulders. If you're lacking pronation, your shoulder and your neck are going to take over. If you're lacking supination, then your shoulder and your neck are going to take over. So if you're missing either one of these ranges of motion or parts of these ranges of motions, it can really impact your daily life a lot more than you realize. So elbow CARs are one of the more important upper body CARs to do, though they're all very important. I'm going to walk us through a demonstration repetition, and then I'll walk us through 3 further repetitions so that you guys can work along with me. You can do this either one arm at a time if you know that you're lacking mobility in one elbow, or you can do this both arms at a time if you don't feel like you have any restrictions in either side. I like doing them one arm at a time because I do have restrictions in both of my elbows. Let's do one arm together. If you feel like you can do both arms at the same time later, come back and do that. Start by standing with your body statute up, core tight, glutes engaged, grip the ground with your feet, hold your shoulders square and neutral. From here, you're going to perform something akin to a bicep curl. So you're going to bring your palm up towards your shoulder, flexing at the elbow. As you're doing this, you're trying to fight to pull that pinky across. So you're trying to get further into what we call supination, where you're almost trying to turn that pinky over. Pull in, then you're gonna rotate the hand so the palm comes forward. Figure out what muscles are engaging to make your wrist pronate this way. You can oftentimes feel things going on around the elbow. If you can isolate what's working to make that happen, then you can work on it further. So in this, you're almost trying to bring your thumb more down towards the floor by rotating those bones across one another. So, and then from this bottom position, you would open back up and flex again. So go ahead and get ready to do our 3 repetitions together. We're gonna tick-tock back and forth rather than doing 3 reps in one direction, 3 reps in the other direction. So stand with your palm facing forward. I want you to lead with the pinky, trying to fight for more supination. You should feel your inner bicep firmly contract as you flex the elbow. So you're bringing your pinky more towards your shoulder. From there, you're gonna pronate, fighting for more pronation through the elbow and the forearm, taking your thumb kind of forward across your body toward the outside of your body. Fight, fight, fight as you open up. From this bottom position, stay right here. I'm gonna have you flex the elbow again, bringing again your pinky more towards your body, trying to take that thumb out across. Then your palm comes back towards you and open back up. You should feel that medial bicep working really, really, really hard. From there, that was 1 repetition. Reverse the movement. Pinky towards shoulder, really trying to supinate the best you can from the elbow. Pronate, again, from the elbow. Feel that bicep in there controlling your movement. Pronate, pronate, pronate. Fight for it as hard as you can. Open up the best you can. Bicep curl. You should feel that bicep working whether you've got weight in your hand or not. And pronate. Fight for it. More, 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 more. You're really fighting to twist those bones over top of one another and lower back down. So that was our 3rd rep. So you can play with that a little bit. You can do one side, you can do both sides. You can sort of feel yourself out. They can be fairly challenging. Once you figure out what muscles are working in the elbow, how your biceps interact with them, they can be super challenging, more so than most of the other CARs, in my opinion. That is controlled articulated rotations of the elbow.